Hey everyone. Okay. Well, okay. There's gonna be a lot of noise here because this isn't quite where I want it to be. Sorry, let me check the screen brightness here because I don't know if it's bright enough. Yeah, it's bright as it goes. Okay. Well, this isn't where I wanted to be. This behind me is the closed Best Buy store in Moline, Illinois. Kind of sad it closed, honestly. I'll talk about it here in a second, but I got kicked off Southpark Mall's lot. By the way, if anybody asks, it's really tough to film at malls, which is strange because these people in America, your malls are dying. And to you mall owners and stuff, you're a bunch of dinguses. I know people don't like when I kind of get going on my little rants, but you mall owners are a bunch of idiots when people like us who love you, we support you, we do not want you going under. We grew up in malls. We bemoan the malls dying. When we want to do something even outside your mall, not even going inside, and you get kicked off the lot, all you do is tick off more and more people and show how inflexible you are and out of date. So that's just what I had to say. The security guard himself was very nice because I was nice back. But yeah, you can't even be on the outer edge of their lot. Hey, Hachi. So it's sorry to, and I've called Southpark Mall. Get the run around about going in and filming. Nobody said anything about the lot. So I went there and got booted off in minutes before I even got the stream to go up. So to Southpark Mall, to the owners and managers, bite my butt because I called you and you never got back to me. Multiple times, we'll get back to you. Nope. And not even to let people who are fans of your retail locations film even in the lot. I'm starting to hope you do go away like dinosaurs here in America. You know what? Just talk. We're going to talk about malls tonight. May still. How's it going, Hachi, and anybody else that may be here? The chat is not popping up. But that's my little rant. Maybe come back to that later. But I'm going to keep saying it. Southpark Mall, what a load of crap. To all you malls, you can't let somebody film in the lot when we are totally on your side. Maybe you should just go out of business, son. And then enjoy making your money with empty malls. But behind me is the closed Best Buy in Moline. If I get kicked off here, I'll just walk right out here, 10 feet to the public sidewalk. It's even closer to the street, but I'll do that. But guys, welcome. Sorry it took so long. Gemma's vet appointment took longer than I thought. And then I had to search around and find some meds for her. Hachi, I agree totally, bud. Even right up till today where woke up with Gemma with an earache and hurting and her ears red. It's been a crazy day. Hopefully, Hachi, you are not starting to have a year like you did last year. Because we all know how that went. Clouds look good behind me. The chat is not coming up. Mobile is rough on chats. And I can barely see the screen as bright as it goes, but we'll see how this goes. Oh no, Hachi, come on, man. Anybody that sees this, you've come on live or you're ghosting, please share the stream out because mobile streams go out even less than streams done from PC. So if you can, share it out. But yes, this Best Buy was actually here for a long, long time. Used to be in the old Furnitureland building over here. And then they moved years ago. The Furnitureland building is totally remodeled, got rid of the old white and yellow Best Buy look. And Best Buy moved into this new building. And they were here until it closed, I believe it was last year. Might be 2 years now. Ooh, time gets away from you. But the building sits mostly empty. I don't know if they're using it for any type of, I've never seen anything going on in it. They have power, and I know they have an alarm, so I feel perfectly safe streaming from here because nobody's going to go break in it going, ooh, it's a closed building. It's alarmed, protected, tons of traffic around here. You know how it is. Hey, Skyline man. Someone broke in my house 6 a.m. Saturday morning. I actually awake and caught them going through the kitchen. Ow. Hachi, do you have pew-pews in the house? Or spray like I have on my hip? Yeah, I'm wearing spray because I live in a good area, guys. This whole Quad Cities is nice. But there are crazies, and when you get a camera and you're talking live, some people do stupid crap. So I am carrying pepper spray. So I'm going to apologize again. I can't see the number who's here or not. Southpark Mall didn't even let me get my stream up out in the lot. Woof. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about malls, which is funny because in America, malls are dying. They are. Malls are dying badly in America. We have two major malls in this area, Southpark Mall and Moline. And Davenport has Northpark Mall, both owned by, I believe, Simon Properties. Northpark and Davenport's doing much better than Southpark. I agree with Skyline, Hachi. I hope they I hope your unexpected visitor got a nice thrashing. I know in our house they're gonna deal with a dog, pepper spray, or a hole punctured in them. Ah, Hachi. Nice, Hachi. Good, man. Hey, I'm glad you're safe, though. Whew. You know, it's not to do with the riots, because most of us live in a decent area where the riot, BS, in fact, I probably shouldn't be using that word, the unrest isn't happening, isn't changing a lot of it. So, yeah, I don't think it was anything related to that, Hachi. At least I hope not, buddy. I'm on a pretty busy street. You get people driving by going, what the hell? Once again, I continually am shocked by how many people are freaked out about streaming in the year 2020. I'm going to show you here in a second. I did come over here. Southpark Mall is over there. I can't show you much except from a distance because the security guard watched me leave, dude. Hachi, buddy. That is for the last 10, 15 years now, and my parents have always lived out. We always thought we were safe out there. The last 10, 15 years, even in our area, it's houses way out in the middle of nowhere that are the ones getting vandalized and broke into. It's not the ones in town as much. It's the ones out in the country where the bad guys are starting to learn. There's nobody around to help, and the police are farther away, so we're going to go out there. And a lot of people leave stuff unlocked in the country still. So that's where they're going. Well, Skyline probably just got me demonetized. I'm guessing. So I got a feeling that those are hotbed words for YouTube, Skyline. So if my little dollar sign thing, or I should be a cent sign, like a penny sign, has a check mark through it or a line through it, I know what happened. See, I don't even think we're allowed to talk about that on YouTube anymore, Skyline. Only certain channels that can get away with it. Many of them are removed from making 2 cents off their videos. Oh, hey, Skyline, thanks, buddy. Yeah, like I said, you got to be code words now. That's why I can't say, Hachi, I'm glad, I hope you popped them. I got to actually make hand gestures to say, hope you perforated. Oh, Skyline, don't apologize. It's hard to keep up with YouTube's sliding rule of words we can't use and things we can't talk about. It's nuts. It really is. The sky looks pretty cool behind me. But I'm going to turn you guys around here, show you exactly where I'm at. Hey, Urbexy. Oh, yeah, I saw it, Skyline. Thanks, buddy. Like I said, nobody can keep up with YouTube's sliding rule of what you can and can't say, what you can and can't do anymore. Well, unless you're a liberal. Not a joke, guys. All right, there's the old Explorer Opala. See that right over there between KFC? That is the Dillard's clearance store. Used to be Dillard's, but that is part of Southpark Mall. The mall runs all the way down there and there. If you want to look it up, look up Southpark Mall, Moline, Illinois. I've contacted their office multiple times and talked to them. They always say they're going to get back to me and never, ever do about filming inside. Never once did they say I couldn't film in the lot. The security guard came down on me within a minute. I was starting to set stuff up. So once again, my little rant about malls. Maybe malls should die in America if you're going to be that archaic and can't even let fans of your mall film from your lot. Oh, holy crap, the chat is not going. Holy jeez. Hey, Huck and Mike, what's up, bud? But here's where a little more where I'm at. The KFC is pretty new. That right there, if anybody remembers, I streamed when Toys R Us closed down. That is Toys R Us in Moline right there. That is now a Big Lots. They really didn't do tons of the building except strip off the cool colored stuff and all the Toys R Us stuff. No more Jeffrey Giraffe. Seems really wrong because that was a Toys R Us as long as I can remember. So it really kind of sad. Then we got where I'm at. And once again, I can show this Best Buy just because nobody can break in. There's power, there's alarm, there's business all around. It closed, I believe it closed here in Moline due to the taxes. See, that's another thing we don't talk about with abandoned buildings. Taxes. Illinois, if anybody knows, is a horribly highly taxed state. This county where it's at is even worse. It's called Rock Island County. And I'm not saying anything most people don't know and argue about every day. The taxes in this state and this county are horrid. Well, Best Buy here took a look at taxes going up and what they're charged over here and sales tax, everything else. Said, you know what? We're going to close this. Just keep the one in Davenport open across the river. Unfortunately, they lost my business doing that because I don't want to drive clear over to Davenport every dang time I want to buy anything. Besides their customer service, Best Buy's customer service has been a little lately. You call and it's hard to get a human. So yeah, that's been closed. That's the old Best Buy over there, the Slumberland. They remodeled that to make it not look like a Best Buy over there. Other than that, this section, if you want to look up where I'm at, I'm on 16th Street in Moline, Illinois, and right by Southpark Mall. Don't know how long this stream will be because this isn't what I planned. But you roll with the punches. Sorry, trying to catch up to the chat. Skyline, buddy, tell me about it. I love KFC. My wife's allergic. Hey, Urban Explorer Steve, how's it going? Oh, Hachi, buddy. You know what? I don't know how your state is. In Illinois, there's a castle doctrine. You break into my house or my car, I have no legal... They don't make you say you have to get away if you can. You come into my crap, it's your butt. So I hope your state's that way too. Yes, Hyper Mike. It's unfortunately some of the urban wasteland is caused by, well, Illinois in this case. Yes, Joker. By the way, hey buddy. Yes, Joker's right. Illinois. And Joker's Nation just got me nailed now. What's the 1940s German word? That one is known to be a YouTube trigger. But yes, Joker's right. Illinois is famous for their idiotic, stupid taxes. Rock Island County, where I'm standing right now, is known even more for, outside of Cook County, which is Chicago is. Next to that, Rock Island County is known to one of the worst hot tax areas. This part, now this is part of the Quad Cities. This side of the Quad Cities is bleeding businesses to the Iowa side. Iowa's tax rate is much lower, the sales tax is much lower, their corporate taxing is lower, tons less regulation. Why the Davenport and Bettendorf sides are going up, this side is stagnating really. It really hasn't expanded over here. So yeah, it's gone down. Yeah, Hachi, bad thing is be careful, buddy. Because in some states, there is no castle doctrine. I mean, somebody comes in, even if you have family in the house, like you have your daughter sleeping down the hall, if you personally are able to go out another door and escape or dive out a window, in states without a castle doctrine, you have to. They want you to abandon your children and family rather than stand up against somebody coming into your house. That's how crazy some states are. Then there's some states that say, well, if you have children in the house, you can stand up and fight. Then states like Illinois, which is one of the few good things they've done, and a few others, have castle doctrine. You jump in my car, you jump in my house, you jumped into a buttload of trouble. So yeah, there's no force to retreat in those states. I can't spell Illinois. Oh, no problem, Joker. It's just, that's where Joker, before you got here, GTR put something up that, see, and he apologized for taking it down. The thing is, it's hard to keep up. And I know we're not Urbex Exploring talk right now, but it's hard to keep up with the sliding scale of YouTube. We do talk about YouTube and social media on this platform also, or on my streams. This is a good time to mention how YouTube itself has a sliding scale nobody can keep up with on what you can say, what you can't say about the panda flu, about the whole unrest situation, what words you can't use, what topics. YouTube and social media is not telling anybody. YouTube and Twitch just recently knocked off huge amounts of accounts because they didn't like their politics. They tried to say there are to the acist, but it wasn't. You look at a lot of people that are removed, it's just because they are conservatives. It's kind of crazy. I think YouTube said they removed over 25,000 channels in one day. Twitch removed huge amounts of channels, same day. Reddit removed huge amounts of Reddits, same day. It was a concerted effort. And that just comes up with, be careful on your social media, guys. Be very careful. Because we don't know what we can and can't say without getting banned, kicked off. I think this is going to start damaging people. Damaging social media sites. Twitch is pretty much dead anymore. Twitter's dying. YouTube is shooting itself in the foot every second. People like places like DTube, Library, DLive are places I'm starting to put more of my energy into. They're believing free speech. Sometimes their monetization platforming is better, and they don't pull crap like this. Because poor GTR, and now, Joker had to apologize for words. Well, I think our backseat malls. Okay, let's do talk about the malls some. Malls are dying more in America than most other first world nations. And I think part of it is, well, people are lazy, yes. But also, here in America, a lot of our the traditional mall businesses have not kept up with times, guys, at all. They really haven't kept up. They haven't kept up with styles, because a lot of their stores really look 1960s, 1980s at the latest. It's not even 80s. 60s and 70s. 80s is still kind of cool. 60s and 70s is not. The pricing is horrendous. You can find a price at like the Best Buy in Davenport on a fridge much cheaper than you can a Sears if you can find one left in the mall. By far, same model. You can go to the home improvement stores and find that fridge for much cheaper than any place in the mall. So much stuff in the malls are too expensive. Now here's what I think. I'm going to set the chat here. Only 10 by 40 streams. Wow. Jeez, Joker. Yeah, see, Joker, they're weird. And sometimes they won't even tell you why you cannot be monetized. They are removing monetization, removing whole channels or videos, not telling you why all the time. Well, okay, GTR, or Hachi, buddy. Please tell me that GTA is okay, though. Hey, Jay. Agree totally, Hachi. Urbexy's right. Sometimes they only monetize them live, but in YouTube, once again, they're being weird. There's no rhyme or reason to a lot of what they do. I went through a period where every live stream, whether I did it at home or mobile, was demonetized for 48 hours. Every stream, which means you lose every penny. 99.999% of anything you make, 3 cents you'll make off a stream, usually about what it is on my streams, comes from that first 48 hours. Most of it from during the stream. And they demonetize my streams while they're going for 8 months there. So I made, except for super chats, I made nothing off streams almost for over 8 months. They gave me no reason. Every time I complain, they go, oh, you're fine, your streams are good, we'll demonetize. Well, after I've lost it, thanks. And I'm not the only person. Tons of people are going through this. Uh-oh, GTR is going to start posting vids. Holy crap, buddy. Oh, God. Be careful, GTR. Make sure they're the properly approved puppies. Make sure those puppies aren't white puppies. Because that'll probably still be bad. The wrong fur color of puppy. Hey, Burning Sands, what's up? Not doing too bad. A little annoyed because of... if you saw the first part of my stream, you know why I'm annoyed. I actually don't go to a lot of stores. I mean, I actually go to stores. I do buy from Amazon and online. I love online. I do. eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, you name it. But I do still go to stores. There's some things you only can buy at stores. But I have to admit, there's a lot more things I used to buy at malls. If you can get at home improvement stores, I'll buy them there now because the price is better. Hey, Abandoned Decay, how's it going? Sorry, trying to catch up on the chat here, guys. Wandering Wiley, hey. ULU Underground, how's it going? Oh, yeah, but malls have missed the boat. Now, some of you can say it's the internet. I do not believe the internet is the biggest reason malls are dying, especially in America. There are a lot of first world nations where malls are still doing pretty good or dying much slower. Many malls. When's the last time you saw an advertisement on TV for a mall? Come down to Bob's Mall. We have tons of stuff to do. You don't see it anymore. It's so rare. They stopped advertising. Why? Because they removed everything fun inside for a family. Used to be a family, a wife with kids, if back in the day when just the guy worked, you know what I mean. A family could go down on a weekend to do shopping for the children, the husband, the wife, find everything they wanted, and there was stuff to do. Even Southpark Mall here behind me, over here, that's behind me, over here, used to have these gorgeous, tall, metal water sculptures that moved in there. People used to sit for tons of time talking around them, watching them, throwing the coins in. They always covered the maintenance cost too. You can look that up, it did. They had these gorgeous sculptures. They had things for families to do. Now you go in there, there's not much to do. They have one little TV area where pretty much vagrants kind of sit and watch TV during the day. That's their area. They removed the food court 4 or 5 years ago. Gone. You have maybe 3 or 4 places left to eat. Chick-fil-A, Orange Julius, Dairy Queen, and the pretzel place. That's it. All the food court's gone. The little playground in the middle of it for kids to play in is gone. They've removed reasons for people to go to malls. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, it's Joker. There's a thing about uploading videos. I'll talk about it here in a second. Hey, Mariah, how you doing, hon? Well, yeah, see, Steve, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Malls are not what they used to be. Now it's just it's a boring bunch of stores thrown in there with no real reason to go. There's no fun. They don't even have music, a lot of malls. Going to some malls, you'll still hear a little music. But even the old music you used to hear is gone. There's no mood. They've really sterilized them into just, come give us your money. We're not going to have any reason for you to stay and hang out and enjoy. And people go, what do you want to do today? Well, I need a pair of pants. The kids need this. Let's go to the mall. We can make a day of it. People used to do that. And they'd spend money on caramel corn, food, Hardee's, whatever is in the mall. That would be incidental spending. Now it's all gone. Not too bad, Mariah. Not too bad. It's not too bad here. It's about 82 and very humid. Heiko Mike, we actually, here in my area, we have a mix of Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, multiples of each, and good old hardware stores. The one nearest me is Handy True Value in Rock Island, Illinois, and it is a great little hardware store that I prefer to go to. If I just need a little thing, I'll go, I'm going down to Handy True Value because you walk in, somebody goes, can I help you? And they can direct you right to it. 90% of the time, the guys there know more than the big box stores. So Heiko Mike, I agree totally. ULU Underground, CF, a lot of malls in my area have been practically abandoned. Before the wave of online shopping, and walks inside, some of there's maybe 2 shops from. Wow, that's bad. Now Southpark behind me is nowhere near that bad. I'd say the North Park is doing better than probably 80% of the malls in the country, maybe 90. Southpark is probably doing better than maybe 65 to 70% of the malls in the country. So they're not horrid. And they're actually very nice malls. Even though South Park, 4 or 5 years ago, like I mentioned, shrunk themselves. They removed the whole food court area, 2 wings. By the time they moved between the food court stuff and the stores leading to it on either side, they probably removed capacity for 50 or 60 stores. So, and the fun. The whole food court, families went there and ate and kids played. They go to the video store right by the food court. They do buy stuff. The malls are shooting themselves in the foot in America. Joker, the bad thing is I still like malls, buddy. But a lot of malls are getting lame. Like I said, they don't have music. There's nothing really cool. There's nothing to see. They don't even have, like, I remember when I was a kid, Southpark Mall used to have little things in the center once in a while. From the mall, little histories of dinosaurs or little things you read about flight or just standard stuff for kids to do here and there. Besides those cool fountains. They've just removed every bit of fun in them. So they are getting lame. Wandering Wiley. It's kind of funny you mention that. I don't know how, I can't be sure here. Last I knew, even if they shrunk it, South Park still had, I believe, 4 jewelry stores in it. So yeah. Now they have the rainy day and visit Amazon. Yeah, exactly, Urbex. And the bad thing is Amazon, I found many things on Amazon that are not less than if I buy it at the store. But there's no reason to go anymore. 87 in Florida. Well, we're not far behind you, hon. Well, Burning Sands, you live more BFE than probably where I even grew up. You know, your desert, I was just trees with a bunch of evil animals. We weren't that bad, Burning Sands, as you are, but the bad thing is where I grew up out in the woods, as you can see, if some of you seen where I live, where I grew up. Coming into town here, going to a mall was a cool thing. It was great for us kids. Our parents would bring us in here when you could still drop your children, although people having a coronary. We had a blast here. Here's one a lot of you people are going to say, here's where you're going to shake your head and go, yep, here's what costs a lot of malls. Kids used to love being dropped off at malls to hang out during the day with other friends. One of the biggest draws, arcades. And the bad thing is, arcades, even after the invent of Xbox and PlayStation, were doing good. But places started removing them. They said, oh, there's too much fighting and too much crap. Well, there goes a huge stream or a huge reason for kids to come in and compete with each other. That's why all the retro arcades around now, whether they're in bars or not, are doing epic. People love them. So, sorry, malls, has nothing to do with game systems. Joker, Cindy is her own grid. Oh yeah, Mariah. My Hike with Mike is down in Florida with you, Mariah. So look him up, hon. You might even recognize some of the forests he goes and climbs around in. Skyline. Hey, Skyline, you like mountain biking. She got some areas out there for you. And I'm betting Cindy would love to meet you. Of course, Cindy's probably going, not trying to pimp out your rooms or something, Cindy, I swear. I'm always in the process of requesting permission from planning part. Yeah, see, that's crazy right there, Bexy. Okay, ULU Underground. Last I heard, Mall of America is actually doing really good. Because malls are dying in many other places, so people to get their fix are actually going to Mall of America more than ever. They're actually going up because people are missing their malls. And because Mall of America, go online, look at pictures inside Mall of America. Mall of America is doing stuff to keep people happy and keep them coming and have cool stuff inside. Roller coasters, food courts, cool things, little play areas for blocks. Something for mom, dad, kids, something for everybody to do, not just buy a pair of jeans and shoes and walk out. So Mall of America, last I knew, was still doing great and more power to them. So I don't think Mall of America is going anywhere. Boy, if it did, you want to talk abandonment. That's one you'd have to take. You'd have to take some camping gear in that place. Joker, kiosks for the death of malls. I don't know. I remember kiosks when I was a kid, but I will say there are too many kiosks now in the middle. Even though I don't see a lot of people buying a lot from the kiosks. Maybe they're more annoying. Maybe they stop people. Because sometimes, I don't know how your kiosks are. Some of ours around this area, the people are a little pushy when you're walking by. Oh, Steve, love you, buddy. Don't know what Hills is. KB Toys. Oh, I love it. That's why one of the toys I got at home, I found at a second, like Salvation Army store. Actually has a KB sticker on it still. Oh, I love that. Loud car. Very loud. Loud truck. Yep, for no reason, just loud. Oh, Miss KB Toys. What's the gentleman Scotland from England last year? Oh, holy crap, Burning Sands. Burning Sands, you need to start writing a book. You've got this life that's going to make Teddy Roosevelt look really boring. Cindy also worked for the Manhattan Project. Well, that Joker, that's always been like that. People always have to be able to do math at the malls. Come on, people used to have to deal with people writing checks at malls instead of swiping cards. You know, I still prefer to use cash, and there's reasons why. You can call me tinfoil hat, but there's reasons why. But Amazon isn't always cheaper, and it's not, you're missing something. That's why a lot of people are still going to some malls. Some malls are doing really good. It depends on how the mall is marketing itself, and many, like Southpark back are not marketing themselves well. And it's sad, because I want them to stay here. Even in the condition they're in, which isn't quite their prime, they still make a lot of money for the area, and they're still cool to go to. And sometimes there's that experience, you can't beat a shopping experience. Now, Southpark back here did get some bad news. After the panda flu, it was announced that the Jcpenney in their mall is not going to reopen. Well, that's changed, I don't know, but that was just as of last week. So they lost the Yonkers, which used to be right across, if you go down here, right across from the old Toys R Us, that way just a little bit is the old Yonkers. At the end of the stream, I'll take my car and drive by with the camera sticking out. Security guy was like, come chase me down, he can do whatever. But yeah, the Yonkers closed. It's been empty since it closed. Now they've lost Jcpenney. They don't even have any of the big anchors anymore because Dillard's is just a clearance, only open certain days. The only big store they have left in there is Dick's Sports on the other side. Yeah, so that's not the best for them. Now, North Park still has anchors. They still have, I believe, if not a clearance, it's a full Dillard's. I know they have Jcpenney still. They have some other anchor stores. So that's doing good. Sorry, still catching up here. Oh yeah, CLU Underground. We have a couple of them here in the Quad Cities on the Illinois and the Iowa side. At least two. One's called Analog Arcade. Oh, love the place. Love it. And it's packed. Well, it was before the panda flu. Now we're not allowed to do that yet around here. Hey. I'll tell you what. Oh, it's packed. People are going to arcades, folks. Nothing to do with, malls just shut them down. Well, Joker, of all people, always been that crazy. Oh, cool, Mariah. Yeah, hey, bike is a great way to get around. It really is. Well, Heiko Mike. Buddy, but that's where a lot of girls were. Yeah, you're going to look at me now and go, really? I was a super quiet, introverted nerd who got really good grades and walked with his hands behind his back and did not use contractions. I was in my arms clasped behind my back. I just walked around like this. I was at the mall because I did like video games. I liked looking at the girls, but I was too quiet to talk to them then. Boy, a lot of wasted opportunities then. Especially you find out later, you meet someone, they go, I thought you were cute back in junior high. It's like, oh, F me. Oh yeah, Joker, I've gotten that. I collect $200 bills. It's a thing of mine. I don't know why I like $2 bills, and since I was a child. I've got hundreds of dollars worth of $2 bills. I I like to ask them for them. And yeah, if every once in a while I use one just for the hell of it, you should see some people's face. Oof. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat here. Hey, Rich Discoveries, how you doing, buddy? Guys, if you haven't yet, please hit the thumbs up for the stream. Or if you're looking at me going, hey, you're not where you said you're going to be. Yeah, because I got kicked out. Please do hit the thumbs up and share the stream out if you could. Since I'm mobile, where it shares to maybe 4 to 16% from a home doing the stream, just shares it out. It only shares out to 2 to 8% mobile. Hillsville Store, Ames. Okay, see, we didn't have Ames around here either, Steve, but I've heard of Ames. Okay. Yeah, see, Rich Discovery's just like me. Yes, $2 bills. Every once in a while I'll grab one out of my collection and go spend it just to watch somebody have a coronary. See, my grandma knew I loved them. And for years, she always gave me a $2 bill with my birthday gift. Well, Mariah, if anybody, Mariah Heights is asking if anybody wants to look up her channel, so feel free. Yeah, under ULU, you're right. Now, does Dick's actually still have a firearmage? Sorry, you got a slur thing, so the algorithm don't get angry at you. Yeah. Oh, God. GTR, you just like to cause trouble. Well, ULU, I don't know. See, I'm worried. How about movie theaters? We can talk malls all day. How about movie theaters? Holy crap. None of the movie theaters in our area on either side of this river are still open yet. That's 3-4 months. You're halfway into summer, the summer blockbuster season with no movies. How the heck are they making any money? There are a lot of movie theaters weren't doing real good anyway. You think malls are doing bad? We all have big screen HD TVs now. We have streaming. We have access to movie streaming platforms. A lot of us don't want to, Joker, you don't want to deal with people. A lot of us don't want to go to a theater with some kid kicking your seat where you can't, if you go to the bathroom, you're going to miss part of the movie. Where some jerk is coughing next to you. You may not be worried about it, but trust me, somebody's hacking next to you in the middle of winter. And you're like, ah! Even before Panda Flu, you're like, oh, thanks for coming here. Somebody brings their baby. Each drink costs you $4, and that's not the theater's fault. If you look up what they get charged for movies, you're going to understand why. When we all look, we can just stay home, see it on our own theater now. So movie theaters are already doing bad. Unless the government helps AMC movie chain, may go out of business. So it's a big deal. Malls, though, malls are hit and miss. And I think malls in America are dying because, well, lazy enough of people to get off their butts. And they've removed the reason to go to them. Prices are high. Selection is better than average still. But they've removed any reason to go in the mall. There's nothing fun and special and different anymore. Oh yeah, Rich had a good mill. Go check it out, ULU. Yeah, Steve is right, yeah. Now, Sears, I don't know how long Sears is going to last. I can't believe Sears isn't gone already. I mean, as far as I know, they're not. But between Sears and Kmart, they've got to be on life support now. We have none of our 5 Kmarts left in this area. Gone. I don't think we have a single Sears left in this area. Sears was in monster debt when Kmart bought them. And that drug Kmart down and killed them. Nobody understands why Kmart bought Sears when Sears was over $1 billion+ in debt. I think it was like $6 billion. It was an insane number. I mean, it was enough to make my jaw hang. Because it was bigger than the gross product of a few countries. And Kmart bought them and it destroyed Kmart. Sorry, catching up here. You know, guys know how I am. I was a complete. I always liked attention. Well, see, Rich, I was the opposite. I just suddenly, one day, I suddenly went from being a huge introvert to this. Oh, you hate two-wheel wheels, Steve? I love them. Oh, I love them. They're so cool looking, too. Oh. They have hour of and 5 minutes after starter. Oh, wow, Joker. That's a good idea, buddy. Hey, JP. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I know you are a busy, busy man. Urbexy says movie theaters are screwed. I think so, too. Because we're halfway through the blockbuster movie season, the summer area in the Northern Hemisphere, and no movie's been in those theaters. They're collecting nothing. And even though, let's say the movie theaters all reopen right now, a lot of people aren't going to go. Because with social distancing rules, can you imagine you have to have 2 seats empty, or maybe even 3. You got 6 feet between you and the next people. And to tell you what, at movie theaters, the way some of those people are, you don't want to be somebody behind you with their kids. So imagine how much that's going to cut them down. I think Urbexy's right. Movie theaters are screwed. Between our HD TVs and surround systems and our access to so much media and this downtime, I think a lot of people are going to say, to heck with them. And that's a bad thing too, kind of. Oh yeah, Burning Sands, Hike with Mike. He was a rock and roll man, trust me. He's another one should hook up with Hachi and Jennifer Bearden. Drill press lobotomy. I believe Hike with Mike's even got a video or two where he got to be backstage at a rock concert because he knows people. Like a $1 movie theater actually goes down. Yeah, the theater. See, I'm trying to say what I can say here. It's gone, but somebody, the property manager still owned. Okay, here I'm asking a question. Movie theater me and Sean did. I was gonna name it right now, but it's been demolished 8 months. But the property owner that owned it still owns that land. So I don't know. That's iffy. Oh, there we go, yeah, Hike and Mike. His film work is using a documentary. Hey, John Spike, what's up, buddy? The theater, I'm talking kids, a manager. Really enjoy my day off, I keep talking, yeah. Yeah, Joker, the bad thing is, here's my problem with theaters. Last couple times I've been to a theater, there's been a certain type of, it's been a woman, different women, different times of different movies. Some woman talking on her phone really loud in the movie. And you say something to them, you get the, honey, don't you dare talk to me like that. So you can guess, yeah, whatever. That is neither here nor there, but it seems like some woman I go to, and it drives my wife nuts, she knows it's, is talking on the phone 2 or 3 times loud in the theater. Really trying to figure out where that became acceptable. Exactly, Steve. Well, the whole film industry is shutting down. I mean, they had a lot of stuff filmed. There's a lot of blockbusters and summer movies and stuff they haven't even released. The new James Bond movie, which is going to blow, in my opinion. It's pretty much neutering James Bond. Oh boy. PC Bond. Oh, good grief. But they're actually holding that one back. There's a lot of movies that are done and TV shows they held on to. So they could be releasing stuff. But, they're sitting on a lot. Oh, Joker, your Sears are all closed, so are ours. We used to at one time have 2 in the mall. We used to have 4 Sears in this area, and they're all gone. Even the standalone ones are gone. Cool, John, I wish we had more tunnels around here. We just don't. Sears are going in Reno and Elko. Okay, here I'm gonna have a question for somebody. Where are Sears open? Do you know where there are open Sears? Heck, how about Kmart's? I've not seen open Kmart. Sean and I have not seen them on travels for a long time. We used to have 5 in this area at one time. All are gone. One was demolished. At least 2 are U-Hauls. 3 are U-Haul centers. I can't remember what the other one is. Anybody see open Sears or Kmart's anymore? The rest are all closed. Wow. Rich, think you have 1 Sears. Wow. Sorry, trying to... You know me, guys. Mariah, you're too scared to talk to boys? Ah. I used to be scared to talk to girls, and the way it is. Now I talk to everybody. I mean, come on. Standing out in the street talking. I had a heck of a changeover. My wife hears how I used to be. She's like, what the heck? Why couldn't you be nice and quiet with me? Mariah, they're nothing scary. Well, okay, some men are scary. Now, hon, just feel free to yes, you really should. Go talk to somebody. It's gonna be a long time. You want to be, yeah, exactly, Rebexy. Now, here's what we can talk about to go with urban exploring. I was actually trying to lead to urban exploring. If I missed anybody's chat, I'm sorry. Well, I did catch up, so I might have missed a few. You will find a Kmart open online. Yeah. Oh. Before I talk about this, go back to this. Here's something weird for you. My parents, I found out, are buying stuff online. Well, not online, over the phone, because they won't use online. They have me buy everything from Amazon for them, but they're scared to use Amazon. My parents are buying stuff over the phone from Montgomery Ward. Montgomery Ward now has an online catalog still and does phone orders of stuff. Really? I thought Montgomery Ward was gone. Oh, wow, hiker Mike. Rev it up. Probably a Mustang. Try to be gentle. Oh, it isn't. Oh, my Lord, that is gorgeous. Ooh, it's a beautiful car. Sorry. Now, thank you, Mariah. All of you guys on here make me happy, Mariah. See, Mariah? Hey, Mariah, just go to some of the people's streams here. A lot of these people like to talk, and that'll help you if you're talking to them. Gotta make you maybe more outgoing to talk. You know? Heck, go to Hike with Mike's channel. He's in your state, just seeing stuff in, same state. Can't beat that. Okay, Joker. All right. Now a little bit of urban exploring. Well, actually, do a little urban exploring talk. What do you think all this panda flu stuff is going to close for good? Now, as urban explorers, we don't like to see things demolished. I got some people really staring at me now. They're sitting in groups, starting to stare at me weirdly. And a couple of them don't look real savory, so we'll see how that goes. I got my pepper spray. What do you think's going to end up closed because of the panda flu? How many, do you think a lot of malls are going to die? Do you think it's going to be movie theaters going to be the big thing? What do you think about bowling alleys? What things out there do you think are going to die or at least be horribly damaged for a long time due to this? And what type of business or home or whatever, what do you think we're going to see more of as urban explorers to explore? Because sad as it is, we don't hope for things to die, but we do see, when things do die, we are here to document and preserve it. What is it we are going to be documenting and preserving more of coming up because of this? I don't know, Joker. I think there's too much backlash right now. Boy, we can talk about that all day, Joker. I need to start a channel where we talk about that stuff, because I don't want to go down that road right here. That's okay, Mariah. I was single before I met my wife. Came close. Nice car. Look at that. Looks like an old Buick. Sounds like an old Buick. John Spike says box stores. Just getting parts of it. I think we're going to see IHOP. Our IHOP in Davenport is open, and they're open for in seating again. See, eat in. A lot of stores, see, Iowa and Illinois are two opposites. Iowa's open for eat in, dine in. There, I'll get it right. Dine in. Illinois is starting to be, but it's not as prevalent. Hey, Brian, have a good one, hon. Thing is, Joker, the bad thing is we may be heading for that because people are causing, whether you want to blame it on the recent unrest, group gatherings. Is that good for you, algorithm? The reason group unrest gatherings that aren't being careful or just people being stupid, we are seeing a spike. And now there is starting to be a mutated version of this that will damage more regular, healthy people and children. So if we don't curb ourselves and just try to be careful and think of each other a little bit, we may see a shutdown, partially because of stupidity. I'm all about civil rights. I have copies of the Bill of Rights and Constitution home. That's my wife. She deals with a lot of it with me. And even I go, you know what? We do have to live together and protect each other. So and as somebody knows epidemiology, we cannot keep spreading this. People go, oh, herd immunity. There's a problem with it. My doctor even could say this. There's a big problem with that. A lot of illnesses, before you get herd immunity, like the flu, you don't get herd immunity to because it mutates. And they never mutate into something warmer and fuzzier. They mutate into something much worse. So we gotta be careful. See now, Jcpenney's, Steve, Jcpenney's, like I said, the one over here, Southpark and Mouse, they're not reopening. So I heard they're closing a lot of stores. Oh, Hike and Mike Sports Leagues, that's a good one. Ooh, good call. Sports leagues, yes. There are a lot of those. How many softball leagues should be up and running right now? You know they're starting. We took Gemma to a dog park in Bettendorf here the other day. And there's bulb diamonds there. And a lot of people are out playing now. So I don't know. I think indoor, really close-knit type sporting stuff's going to have a problem. MLB, NFL. Well, who cares about the NFL? It's kind of a useless game. I know. I'm going to take some crap for that. NFL is boring. No action. Anytime you can stretch a game that should be an hour and a half maximum into a 3-hour thing, a lot of inactivity. But yeah, they can't sell tickets. And if they can sell tickets in some areas, it's going to be 6 foot between every person. Well, if you go with your wife, you can sit together, but 6 feet between you and a stranger. It's going to be nuts. I'm a prepper in a desert. Well, yeah, you see, burning sands. You have to worry about armadillos more than you got to worry about Corona beer. Now I'm in trouble for saying the word. Dang it! You got to worry about the panda beer more than you got to worry about the panda flu. You got to worry about the mass zombie attack of aardvarks. Ooh, did it, Urbex? See, I didn't know that. Ah, Daily Side, thank you. Daily Side says AMC is closing. Last I heard, AMC was trying to talk to the federal government about some help with this. They said they may go bankrupt without help, so maybe they didn't get it. Thank you, Daily Side. Now, we don't have any AMC theaters here. We have Rave Cinema and Great Escape over here are our two big complexes. Ah, Steve says yes. Jcpenney filed Chapter 11. Basketball will hurt, Not a lot of people watch the NBA. Honestly, they do watch, whether I like the NFL or not, a lot of people watch NFL than they do the NBA. I can't watch the NBA. Bunch of guys, if you watch the sound off, maybe. Sound like it's Hey, Raw Edge, how you doing? How's things going on your side of the planet? Stadium down the street for me is technically abandoned, but so pristine that oh wow. Well, see now, underground, at least they're using that stadium for something. That's great. It is. Soccer started again, but they're playing in empty stadiums. Yeah, yes. I heard the other day, I'm not a big sports person, but the MLB is going to have Major League Baseball, for those not in America, is going to have, I think, 60 games this year, a 60-game season. And it's going to be played in maybe all in Arizona with empty stands. I mean, how much money are they losing? Ticket sales, the beer, the overpriced, and I'll say overpriced, just the taxpayers pay for their stadiums and parking and all this other crap. They're losing parking revenue, seats, food, all this other stuff they're losing. How many people aren't going to buy memorabilia at the stadiums now? So whether or not I agree with some of the sports lunacy, they are losing huge money. And that can bleed down to advertising. Hiker Mike, buddy, I agree totally. I never watched a lot of sports. I like it live, like our local baseball team or stuff like that. But I played sports. I'd play baseball, played racquetball. If I wasn't playing it, I have a hard time caring. You underground agree? See, yeah. There's a lot of us. I'll say there are a lot of people that are doers, not watchers. And I know people that can do both. But a lot of people don't watch sports, rather be out doing either the sport or just something else. Of course, I do have friends that will spend 8 hours a day, each day on the weekends, watching NASCAR and football and everything else. Of course, they wonder why they have heart problems and diabetes. Sears, see, Daily Side, we weren't sure about that. We know that most Sears and Kmart's are gone, but we know, as far as I know, they're still in operation. And that's due to Kmart. Because Kmart owned huge amounts of their store properties, where Sears was always renting. So Sears didn't actually have a lot backing it, where Kmart did. So Kmart's what they've done, they've closed stores and sold off property. Well, see, John Spike, Daily Side said that AMC may not reopen, they've gone bankrupt. Of course, they may be able to restructure and reopen, but they've gone bankrupt, then he said. Oh, see, Raw Edge, and I know we can argue about this all day. I'm trying not to go too political, but I can say this is, some people don't have personal responsibility. They refuse. I'm a big constitutionalist. I love my freedoms. But even I'm not a person to go, I'm not wearing a mask. It's against my freedom. Then stay home. Because whether or not you care about getting sick, or even if you won't get sick, you can give it to other people. It may damage or kill. And the more you spread it, the more it can mutate and become something really horrid. More horrid than the news makes it out to be even now. See, Steve, I don't think a lot of movie theaters are open anywhere. Has anybody seen an open movie theater yet? In all mine Sean's travels, in our area, we have not seen a single theater open. Restaurants will definitely hurt. Because a lot of people don't want to go out to eat anyway now. There's a lot of order-in sites, order-in companies have gone through the roof. Boy, I should have bought stock there. Restaurants are going to lose business for a long time. People still not wanting to get sick or chance spreading to somebody else, or they got to look at the cost. Now they got a lot of stuff selling in. Wow, everything's closed over here. Everybody's gone. So yeah, restaurants are going to hurt. Wow, Skyline. The funny thing is, there's got to be a little personal responsibility here. Places that have reopened and people have really been careful aren't seeing these spikes. A lot of places with the big groups of annoyed people getting together in peacefulness are seeing big spikes. Daily Side, I feel bad for a lot of businesses, but some businesses, they were going down anyway. This was just a nail in the coffin. But yeah, I feel bad. And the people I feel bad are for small businesses. My wife's company is a huge company. And boy, I cannot say good thing about Hobby Lobby. Well, they went out of their way for their employees. They really did. To the point of even hurting themselves more. They went out of their way for their employees. Can't say enough. A lot of big business did. The ones I feel bad for are the small businesses. Not even Southpark Mall or anything, but small business. Some guy that owns a bar that now has not seen revenue, finally starting to see revenue after 4 to 5 months. A bowling alley just now getting to reopen. A guy that's, you name the business. Auto shops haven't seen as much business. A lot of things have not seen a lot of business. An old Z car. Sorry. Shouldn't put me near a highway. So I do feel bad for those businesses. And the bad thing is, good or bad, you take it as a double-sided coin here, guys. As urban explorers, we are going to see a glut. Even if not now, I'd say in the next 2 to 5 years, you're going to start seeing buildings that, because of all this, was abandoned. And then we're going to start seeing those, and we're going to start exploring and documenting them. And a lot of it, we're going to be able to trace back to this time. This is what's going to cause a ripple effect down the road. Good for us in a way, but bad in a sad, bad thing. Ooh. Oh, Steve. Yeah. Grocery stores are doing a great hike, Mike. Yes. Even though, isn't it weird? A lot of places have toilet paper shortages. Are we really pooping that much more? Just asking. I seem to be pooping about the same. I swear I'm going to install little bidets. You get those things online for almost nothing. Or even Lowe's and Menards, everybody has them. And Home Depot. You can get little bidet units for your toilet. Hey, screw that the next time. Or I'll bring a garden hose in my house and spritz, spritz. Daily side, though, ask about the holiday season. Here's where the holiday season could go bad, daily side. The holiday season could be bad in 2 ways. Or a bunch of ways. Sorry. One, there's going to be people out there that don't have the money they should this holiday season. So they won't spend as much to hurt businesses even more. There are going to be businesses just don't have the stock or are closed. Or if people aren't careful, these peaceful groups, large groups that are causing this thing to flare up, or people who just, my civil rights, once again, huge civil rights guy. I'm not wearing a mask. Saw a guy cuss out an old lady at a Lowe's about, because she's like, you need to wear a mask in here. By the way, guys, businesses can tell you you have to wear a mask. Your civil rights ends at their door because that's private property. Out in the public areas, you can say that. Here in America, you walk into a store, whether it's a grocery store or a Lowe's, a Home Depot, that's private property. Your civil rights, do not wear one, ends at their door. Just so you know that before you start beating your chest and having a cow. But back to the Christmas, I'm worried this is going to cause a flare-up or a mutated version of this is going to come back around in the winter, and it's going to hit the fan as bad, if not much, much worse. Because what we need to do during this summer warm season is beat this thing down to almost nothing. So it's got to fight its way back up. Not already be out there, pretty rough, pretty well established, and then head into the season where everybody's packed on each other, or illness is much more rampant. We need to beat it down, and too many people, once again, the chest beaters, I don't want to. Well, Skyline, you could say a thing. I actually would say that more about the groups of peaceful, big groups out there protesting one huge injustice. The way to protest it is to cause thousands more and many more people that are not with us now. Nice job, guys. That's the end of my politics on this channel. See, I get a chance recording. Parties and B shots and mixed drinks. Who knows now? You will, John. Bars in my area are reopening. They have to have social distancing rules, though, in place. And places are being serious about this. Because, once again, we don't want this to flare. And herd immunity, once again, I'm around medical professionals all the time because of my health. My doctors say herd immunity is kind of a BS phrase. Literally, herd immunity. Like one doctor said, if we were getting herd immunity, we would have herd immunity to the flu. No. It'll just mutate. They never mutate to something warm and fuzzy. There you go, Steve. Yeah, exactly. That's the way my wife's business is. When they're around people, they have to wear masks. They got shields up. They're very careful. And guess what? They've had no problems. Now, the big retail store near them was not following the mask policy and the law in that state. And they were actually traced to a big flare-up, and now one person's died from it. So I'm just saying. Oh, thanks, Daily Side. Yeah. Do love my DuckTales. I still watch cartoons. I can't say I don't. Urbex ain't nice. I work in hospital. Oh, Steve, there you go, yeah. I'll tell you what, University of Iowa, where I go for my lungs, they are real serious about it. See, now, for CF people like me, we are ultra high risk at all times, even before this. When we walk into the hospital, we don't even get to sit in the waiting room, people like me. They've always make us stand over in a corner with a mask on and bring us right back to a room. Yeah. They don't like us near. I actually videoed some of my visit lately to Iowa City. It was a friendly visit, actually. Just a quick update. Wasn't too bad a visit. I might actually put the video out if you guys... I know it's not urban exploring, but it's still my life exploration, I guess. What do you guys think? Would that be something I should maybe just throw it together and put it out there? I'm not looking for, I'm going to make money and views. Maybe just show you a little something about what I do when I go up there. Pulmonary function tests and talk to the doctor. And they knew I was filming. They were that good about it. Daily Side. See, I have a problem. Joker's going to laugh. Got it. If he's still here, he's going to laugh at this. Or if he's back. I don't like laws in that mess with our freedoms. I do not. But same thing, reason we have a health department inspecting the restaurant you eat at. If we don't have that, society can collapse or hit the fan or cause lots of death and illness. I don't like a law, but when you got stupid people that are, I don't want to, I shouldn't have to. No, burning sands at our hospital, we haven't seen a spike. At the hospital I go to, no spike. University of Iowa, actually, I was doing really good. Of course, Iowa's pretty big and pretty spread out. But University of Iowa said they haven't had it too bad. But I'm ultra high risk all the time. Before the panda flu, they've always treated us this way. Barely anything's changed for me. I still have to be afraid of you guys just like normal. Oh, Skyline, really? Oh, go take that away from him and send it to me. Oh, kitschy sci-fi show, but it had its good points. Steve says, put that video. Okay, I might just do that sometime. And once again, not looking for huge... No, I don't do that. Of course, any of you have been following me for over 3 years now know that I'm not here to, become some big internet sensation. I just like to help people out and talk to people and share and stuff, and vice versa. Really good in Connecticut, numbers way down. Now, Rich, I heard that there was a spike up there in parts of Connecticut. It was on the news the other day. That part of Connecticut was having a big spike. It was some part of it, but it was pretty bad. Also, something to do with some of the peaceful group gatherings. Something happened. Daily Side. Hey, I'll tell you what, Daily Side, that's not. I know people that do that. That go around and when people throw stuff out or dumpsters and they do get stuff out, and if it's broken, they fix it and sell it. Or if it's not, somebody just throws some amazing stuff. I got a friend who's making a full-time living off doing that. Selling on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Craigslist, stuff like that. It's like, well, Heiko Mike, the bad thing is with masks, my wife wears glasses. You have to wear the right masks and wear them properly. If you're fogging your glasses, they're not sealed properly. As somebody who's wearing a mask for decades, trust me, I know. They're not sealed properly. You got to seal them properly. If they're fogging your glasses, bad. I know surgeons have to wear their glasses and doctors, and they wear those masks, and they don't know how to do it without fogging. So it's tough, but yeah. The bad thing about the face shields, Hiking Mike, the face shields do not really protect you very well. Because as my doctor said, if I cough your way, that shield's open all around. The air still flows right up under. As you breathe in, you just sucked it right up and in. Doesn't really help. In fact, the face shields are not used in most of the hospital areas because it doesn't work as well. Well, Urbex, see, I understand some people, and I am a big freedom person, not liking mandated. But we are mandated certain things for reasons. If people would just suck it up and do it for a short period and beat this thing down, we wouldn't have to. See, underground, once you get wearing them, you get used to them. Heck, as working on cars for a living, there are sometimes in the shops, I know a lot of auto techs who wear masks off and on around certain types of jobs, because that stuff can be pretty nasty too. You know what you're doing. Well, yeah, exactly, Rich. Be careful. There were some auto techs in my area. 3 guys got sick. They were not around customers. It's because of getting into customers' cars who were sick and not sanitizing, and touch your face, touch their soda on their box, and yeah. Exactly, Rich. Yeah, if you're more than 6 feet from everybody, if you're in a store, there's a lot of people. My doctor said the big problem is 6 feet is great, except for airflow. If you're 6 foot behind somebody at a grocery store, they're walking, you're walking right into their breeze. It isn't getting time to sink. You're going to walk right into it. Steve, there's your invention, bud. There's your $1 million invention. Well, Rich, keep it going down. Honestly, that's what we need to do. Urbexy! Clothing is mandated. Urbexy, you keep preaching to the choir, buddy. Jace Lee, what's up, man? Luke, my fellow Quad Cityan, how you doing, Luke? Oh God! Oh, I see it now. It's gonna be a look for ULU Underground and Urbexy and maybe even GTR to go streaking around. Look for them on the news. If you guys get arrested, make sure to give out your online name so we know. Yeah. Wow, geez, Skyline. Sheesh. I'm not gonna call it a BS virus. It is pretty bad. The problem is, here's where the problem comes from. And this is what they tell us in weekly online updates they give people like me. The problem is the infectious quality of this puppy. And the fact that the news isn't telling you the damage it does to other body organs. It stresses liver, kidneys. It stresses your heart. Even if you barely show symptoms, you feel, I feel crappy, you get over it. A lot of people that even have those mild symptoms are getting a type of damage to their heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys that are going to bite you in the butt later. The infectious levels are nuts. That's the big problem. Jace! Holy crap, Jace! Dude, thanks, buddy. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It offsets GTR and Joker getting me in trouble with YouTube earlier. Thanks, Jace. I appreciate it, man. And guys, if you notice, Jace is here a lot. He does a lot of video streaming of, God, what's the one you do that I watch a lot, Jace? I love when English leaves you. The simulators, flight simulator. Why could I not get that out? He does a lot of those. Percent, I've actually done it several times. Oh, nice, Underground. Jace, buddy, dude, don't feel bad. Guys, I don't come on here begging. If you guys do that, I do appreciate it. So I know we all have very little money, Jace. Buddy, if you put an Australian penny in there, I'd have been, well, thanks, buddy. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it. Truly do. That was a cool thing to do, buddy. Okay. I told you guys, you gotta watch Urbex. He's a scary human. But you can catch the panda flu through your boy? Can you? Really? Ugh. Can you? God, I never even thought of that. That's not something they talk about at the presidential briefings daily. Be careful, wrap that rascal. Oh my God. Can you get panda schlong flu? Exactly, Daily Side, exactly. You're telling Jace right. It all counts. Not to use a overused phrase too much. It's the thought that counts, buddy. I see Walt? What? Sorry, what? Underground? What, really? I hope not Underground. Post-COVID syndrome, nice. It's all good, Jace. Jace, no, do not. Especially right now, buddy, if you're got... Jace. Do not ever put yourself in some financial thing for this. Oh, Underground, trust me. I don't understand sometimes. The worst part is when you can see the word. You physically see the word go scrolling in front of your eyes, and it'll go from here to here. Jace, thank you, buddy, but just, man, be careful. Do not nick your bank account and mess your own bank account and your own finances up for me. Trust me. Well, Raw Edge, I don't know. Do you guys have pennies, Australia? I don't know. I don't know why we have pennies here. You want to look this up. For those of you who don't know, look this crap up. It costs the United States government 5 cents to make a penny. So they're losing 4 cents every time they make one. Get rid of pennies, government. Jeez. Crown V, yes. You know, I'm not sure Ford's going to like that, Urbexy. In America, we have a car called the Ford Crown Vic. Yeah, Daily Side, I don't know. Just Jace, buddy, I love you. Just be careful, bud. Don't nick your bank account. Jeez, Urbexy, you're just the font of scariness, man. We're all feeling good about the whole pandemic. I said panda. Dumb YouTube thing. We're all feeling good till you go and throw that at us. Now everybody's going, hey, nobody's talked about that on the news. Crap. So you know she's facing the other way. Oh, Jace. Oh, buddy, thanks again, Jace. Uh-oh, camera locked up. That means somebody just messaged me. Come on, there we go. I got to free it up. A bunch of messages came in and locked my cam. That's the old Explorer pal. Oh, there we go. And the chat went away. Uh-oh, that can't be good. Yeah, Underground, exactly. Oh, Canada stopped using pennies, Daily Side? Good on them. That makes no sense. Jace, you don't have to, bud. Thank you, though. Yeah, I know people that collect old copper pennies because the copper's worth more than the stupid penny is. Exactly, Steve. Oh, Jace. But yeah, guys, I was really hoping to just to go around and show you them all. So when I get to log off this stream, we're going to hop in the Explorer Pala, and I'm going to drive around the mall and talk about it and maybe get a chase with the security guy if he sees me. And I'm going to show you some of the exterior of the mall, and I'll show you the dead Yonkers, where Jcpenney obviously now is closing up, and where the food court used to be. See if I can get all that done. Probably do that in about 10-15 minutes. Does that work for you guys? And then we'll pull off on the other side, and we'll talk a little bit and be done for the night. So in another couple minutes we'll do that, maybe even 5-10 minutes or so. Steve, I don't throw pennies away because every penny I see in the ground I pick up, it's a penny that I didn't have before. If it increases, if you guys are walking around, you see 5 pennies on the ground, pick them up. That's 5 cents. You didn't have that 5 cents. Gosh knows what that could get you, possibly. I waste no money. So when you guys do donate, by the way, I never waste a penny of that, just so you do know. I do appreciate it. Most of it's gone into the old Explorer pallet here, whether it's gas or oil. No, Jace, don't do that, buddy. Luke, we have been to Muscatine. We are planning on trying, we're going to go somewhere in Iowa here in the next couple weeks. And then after that, we're going to go to a place in Illinois a week or two after that. And then maybe get back to Muscatine, we'll see. So yeah, well, Luke, is Muscatine Mall gone? I thought Muscatine Mall was gone. It's more of a strip mall now. I'm not even sure you can go in anymore. Yeah, Luke, I really think Muscatine Mall is gone. And Sean and I went through there a month ago? 2 months and a half ago? Where are we on the way to? Oh, we're on the way to Iowa City. Still hunt around. Muscatine Mall is more of an outdoor mall now. I don't even think there's a mall inside anymore, Luke. Wow. Oh, wow. Bill Daly side, exactly. Because some malls, I have seen that. Some malls are open for the mall walkers, but no stores are open. Oh, GTR, email me. Of course, do you know how much it would cost to ship pennies? They're heavy. I mean, Exploring with Carl sent me some of his stickers and Urbex Taffy stickers. And even that was a cute little, really cool stamp. My wife was like, the hell is that? But yeah, even that cost a little bit. I can't imagine something heavy like pennies. Woo! A quarter I'll pick up and the bill. Oh, Steve, I pick up anything. If I see it, I'm picking it up if it's worth something. Remember, guys, if you can increase your own worth for free, do it. If you can help yourselves out, hey, don't let anything stop you from doing that if it's, you know, legal. When were you in there, Luke? Because last I saw it, it almost looked like a strip mall. Because every business had front doors and had their sign out there. It didn't even look like an indoor mall entrance anymore. So I'd have to check that out, Luke. God, I'm going to get online tonight and look now. What, Jace? What? What did I miss, Jace? Ah, yes. Daily side. Yes. Wife and I both do that. When I drive our truck around especially, I'll see cans. I'm in a parking lot, I'm walking in. I'll take a can, crush up, throw in the bed of the truck. Heck yeah. Why not? I'm cleaning up something and give myself 1/10 of a cent. Holy crap, Burning Sands. See, once again, the world of Cindy. What the heck? You got soccer stars living with you. You pack. You live around aardvarks, and now you're going to make a penny table. What the heck, hon? Urbex for Steve, yes. In Iowa, it's nickel a can, but they only take Iowa cans. Oh, yeah, and they're touchy. They look. And you can't crush them. In Illinois, they're by weight. So, yeah, it's kind of weird on this two-state area we live in. But Iowa, they watch. You can't bring cans that don't say Iowa 5 cents back to Iowa. Touchy suckers. Wow, everything's getting closed. The mall, I believe, is only open limited hours, so that security guard will be the only one there. I'm sure he'll see my car and want to follow me. He watched me leave the lot. I was not in that lot. I got my tripod set up, kind of thing. I started to enter the details to start the stream. He come tearing up. He was nice, but because I was really nice back, I kind of wanted to say, boy, that's a load of S. You considering right now, as slow as you guys are, you would think you'd want anybody, any type of free advertising, get people into your store knowing you're open, to know you're open. Good job, mall. Why have somebody online let other people know, including a few from the Quad Cities watching, know that you're open? There's why malls are going away. Bad business sense. Bring our animals down there sometimes to Petco, or we go to PetSmart that way, because you can bring your animals in. They love it. Our local Lowe's store, you can bring your animals in too. 30 empty cans. That's it, Jace? I've got bags in the loft of my garage. And, one time we're driving, it wasn't too far from here. We're at an intersection, and I saw 2 aluminum rims sitting in between on the median. Oh yeah, told my wife pop her hatch. I got grabbed them, threw them in the back of the Durango. It's like, ha ha. Exactly, Skyline, why not? And see, Skyline, that's a couple more beers you couldn't have had before. Or at the very least, it didn't ding your bank account anymore to have those few beers. Can't beat that. Yeah, but a box. What, a boxer in a box in a trolley in a hardware store? A boxer in a box? See, Jace, when you say boxer here, people think dog. A boxer's type of dog. Oh yeah, you, I couldn't believe I saw 2 aluminum rims. That little dinged up, but they're at the median. I'm like, oh, I'm grabbing those. Then her aunt was throwing away 4 rims with her winter tires from her old cars. They wouldn't fit her new car. Throwing them away. I grabbed them. I had a friend break the tires off for me, and then I got the rims. I'm gonna bring those in for aluminum weight too. Have a good one, John. And keep up with the nature shots, John. You've had some guys, go to John Spike's Instagram. Had some gorgeous nature shots lately. He really has. He's really kind of picking that up. Yeah, another couple minutes here. We're gonna run over there. I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna sit with the tripod just over the door, and we're gonna show you around a little. Oh yeah, daily side. Dude, there are little tricks like that, guys, that are not bad. I was with a friend who he used to kind of check stuff like that. He was very, very thrifty. Let's put it that way. He would stop by if you're just driving by one of the spray washes where you wash your car, he'd stop by it no matter what we were doing. He'd stop by and go and check. There are a couple times he walked out with handfuls of quarters. Jay, still worried about it, buddy. Thank you very much. Exactly, Daily Sight. Thank you. Hey, I'm never adverse to super chats, but guys, don't ding yourselves, especially right now when that thing's rough. Best way to support channels you like, guys, watch a 15 to 30 second ad. Really. It's good for YouTube as well as channels. Oh, Z-Corp, sorry. Welcome, by the way. It's because the medication I'm on for my lungs right now, it's called Callistomethate. I take it 1 month, and I'm off a month, and I'm back on a month because it's rough on your system. It's very irritating and very rough. It causes itching in my chest. So it causes a good amount of coughing and soreness. It makes when I'm off it next month, I'll be much better off. It's kind of like lung chemo. Oh, there you go. Daily Side drops a good tip for you guys. Get a lot of info from something called Extreme Cheapskate. Is that a channel or a website? Hey guys, any way you can increase your own worth in easy ways in today's tough society or taxing levels, go for it. Hey Jim, how you doing, buddy? Lurk away, Jim. Lurk away. But burning sands, change isn't magnetic. I'm calling you on that one. Change isn't magnetic. Who knows what you're going to pick up, though? Oh, no problem, Z Corp. It's to do with my lung problem. A lot of people here know I have a lung condition called cystic fibrosis. It's a degenerative lung condition, and that's the way it is. But yeah, sometimes I sound worse than others, and this medication's pretty rough. It's on YouTube. Okay. So Daily Side gives you guys a good tip. Look up Extreme Cheapskate on YouTube. You moved to rural Georgia. Wow, Z-Corp, where'd you live before? You're not somebody I know, are you, Z-Corp? I know somebody else in Georgia, CRT Productions. You're getting rid of your internet? Holy crap. Going old school. Jace. Honestly, if you're thinking about streaming, just do it. No matter who shows or doesn't show, it's always if you have an option, always stream. Get yourself doing something, get yourself out there, and the more you stream, the more you get used better at it. Practice makes perfect. Holy crap, Z-Corp. That's a move. Of course, a lot of people are leaving the big cities right now. Which is another thing for urban explorers, I'm telling you right now. In the next 5 years, we are going to see tons of abandonments in big cities. Partially because of this panda stuff. The other part because of these big peaceful meetings of people. A lot of people are giving up on cities. They're leaving. Businesses are leaving. People are still getting rid of houses. There's going to be a lot of abandonments in cities, I bet, in the next 5 years. Daily Side, I'd almost agree with that. The internet is almost everything. Bought a few acres. Well, tell you what, Z-Corp, I'm not a big isolationist, but I will say, well, except for my country, maybe. I will say, buddy, you may, or ma'am, you may have picked the best time to do it. There's a lot of insane people out there. Oh, wow, underground. I would go to Montana, except they have rough winters. I already have rough winters. If I move somewhere, it's going to be somewhere with less winter. If I had a lot of money, I'd be moving somewhere with no winter. I've been living down with Hike with Mike and Mariah down there. Well, maybe not quite that far. Wow, Z-Corp. Sheesh. I'll tell you what, if you do it, that is kind of, in a way, it's kind of, I respect that. It's kind of badass to be able to do that. Oh, I am going to mention something. Today is my wife's anniversary. Very loud truck. Yeah, you're badass. Sorry. Today's my wife's 8-year anniversary being married. Been together 12, but been married 8 years today. Yep. Coming up, I think I'll show you on a stream where we got married and where our reception was in another stream. Cool park. Great building. Oh, underground, no. Don't say that I liked you. I hate winter. That's a lie. I like winter a lot for the first 30 days. After that, I'm like, okay, get it over with, done, hate it. But first 30 days, I love winter. Z-Corp, yes, Georgia does. They have a lot. We also thought about moving a while back, before stuff really hit the fan. We thought about moving to, sorry, my screen locked. A big message came in, and a lot of messages killed it. Come on, switch around. Sorry, waiting. A bunch of messages came in and killed my screen. Sorry, where was I? Oh, yeah, we actually thought about moving to Tennessee for one time recently. When I was thinking I was getting closer to transplant, University of Iowa has great transplant outcomes. Well, as good as you can get. But there's a place in Tennessee, even better. We almost thought about moving there. Oh, Z-Corp, I like you. See, ULU Underground is going, I like winter. I'm I'm with you, Z Corp. I love the hot. I can't breathe in it very well, but I love it. Jeez. Jace, you scare me. You sound like you and Urbex need to talk. It's like Scottish Tech Ninja versus Australian Tech Ninja. Well, thank you, Underground Looking Up. I cannot believe she's put up with me for 8 years of marriage, let alone 12 years together. I looked back and gone, where the hell did this time go? Of course, I guess it could be worse. I could be going, oh, it's only been 8 years. Come on, Teth. So the fact that I look at it and go, wow, it's only been this many years is amazing. So I give you guys a little better view. Make y'all hungry for KFC. God, they have good food. Jace likes cold weather. Jace, be careful, buddy. Your winters in Australia are not like what Underground Looking Up is talking about. You guys have sweatshirt and maybe a coat here and there in winter with a little bit of snow. We are talking that car disappears in snow, and so cold the antifreeze can freeze is what we get in some of these places here. Thank you, Daily Side. Thank you, Z Corp. Yes, my wife, I cannot believe she's put up with me this long. Ugh. We are going out to eat this year, or this weekend. We are going out to eat this weekend, a nice fancy dinner, and a little time out, me and her. We haven't gone out to eat in a while, for obvious reasons. There's a gorgeous restaurant in Davenport. Don't know if I should mention it right now, but we're going to go there this weekend for a dinner. Already got reservations even. Oh yeah, Rebexy, we've been married 8 years today, 2012. Seems like yesterday. And then we've been together 12 years. Thank you, GTR, much appreciated. Thank you, Jim. Oh, Z Corp, heck yeah. If you're gonna go that far, Z Corp, go livestock. Urban Explorer Steve, I actually enjoy the first month of winter. I really do, Steve. Now, here's one caveat. Maybe it's because where I grew up, maybe a little bit of the redneck in me. I love taking my big old beater truck and out and driving in horrible weather. Love it. That's the one time I'm going, snow, dang it, snow. I want to get that old truck out and drive around in it. I love it. That's fun where I grew up. Jace, we can talk about, actually that's something we can talk about totally, because copyrights are lame. They are. The rules on copyrights are out of, they've gone out of bounds anymore. They really have. And YouTube, you can't keep up with their policy anyway. Run 3 hours. Wow. Z Corp, that is amazing. Dude, you gotta be like Rambo in his prime shape. You run 3 hours a day? Holy crap. My lungs, I have a problem running 3 minutes anymore. Jeez. Yeah, Z Corp, I'm telling you, yeah. Me and my wife have very few debts. One, because I knew about my health was going to get worse. I worked real hard to pay off a lot of things as I bought them. And we have very few debts right now. It does help, trust me. Z Corp, man, that's epic. I know people that are 20 that can't run 3 hours. Sheesh. Well, Urbexy, I'm sorry, but that's not totally kind of honest. The copyright laws cover more than that. Because once again, if I'm standing here, somebody drives by playing a song, this whole stream gets taken down. Even what Jace donated can get taken away from me because of a copyright strike for somebody driving by playing the safety dance or something. Or, Chevelle, one of their songs or something. Megadeth. Somebody drives by, 8 seconds of it right here, and my whole stream is down. I didn't choose that in here. That is copyright BS. And I'm telling you right now, old songs that nobody's listening to, why can't we use them in videos? It gets that song out there back into consciousness with people. I think too many people are being too verklempt on themselves. So Urbex, see, there's a problem with that. Like I said, the copyright laws are gone nuts. Not be able to use anything for commentary anymore is gone nuts. They've gone a little crazy. Ah, yes, Daily Side, you guys have some epic heat down there. The one thing you don't have is the humidity we have here. You're northern Texas, you guys get a good amount of humidity, but not as much as some other areas end up with. You guys get some good heat. Tell you what, Texas. When I've driven through Texas, I love all your speed limits. A lot of your regular highways are 70, and you guys are some of the most courteous drivers. If somebody's driving really slow in front of you, they don't want to go any faster, they just pull over and let you go by. No finger, no cussing. Everybody's always at intersections if they don't know who's there first. Everybody's always very nice. Texas has been one of the best places I've ever driven through. That's not, I know it's weird to come up with that, but it really... Ouch! Holy crap, see? Woo! Hey, before I met my wife, buddy, I've had bad luck. I only got married once, thankfully. Came close a couple other times, but whoa. I feel for you, Z, because, man, I've been through some crap with women. My friends were making rules for me, and they were vetting my girlfriends. I swear to God. It can. ULU, underground off-roading is great. 6 foot. Holy crap, Z-Corp. Jeez. 6'5", you run 3 miles a day. I'd look like Marvin the Martian running next to you at my 5'7.5". You'd be like, I'm like, will I be live streaming on July 4th? I have no idea. Maybe. Wife works July 4th. No, I won't be doing July 4th. Sorry, she doesn't work July 4th. She does, but early. We're going out to eat July 4th for our anniversary. We couldn't go out during the work week, so we're going this Saturday. So during July 4th, we're going to be inside at a nice, very nice restaurant, eating and having a few martinis and trying to figure out what happened to 8 years. So no, I probably won't be streaming the 4th unless it's late. Depends how the dinner and everything goes afterwards. Oh man, Jace, Adobe is expensive. A lot of people are not doing Adobe as much as they used to anymore. Well, Z-Corp, I wouldn't do that. Keep the internet, honestly. Now, I'm not saying that because you're here. Keep the internet. It's an easy way to keep in contact with people in different ways. There's knowledge on the internet. There's a lot of good things you can do with the internet, so I would hang on to that. Cooking at home is safer, though, I will tell you that. All right, guys, I'm going to start picking up the tripod, and we're going to get in the Impala, go over to here. I'll show you the mall a little bit close up where the Yonkers closed and stuff. We'll do a little drive around and see if I can avoid the security guy, because, God, he showed up. He showed up like that. And I was even near the closed-off stores. Whoa. So let's see here. Hey, Jason, how you doing, buddy? We get the tripod shortened here. Whoa, it's going to fall down on its own. Because it's easier to sit it in the seat of the car. How you doing tonight, Jason? And I'm going to try to have it over the windowsill and... Oops, somebody messaged me. And I can't get rid of him. Crap. There he goes. Oh, not too bad, Jason. Didn't get to stream where I wanted to because I got booted. From the lot in like the minute. So I kind of... Oops, sorry, I'm having a tripod issue. The leg ain't shortening. Jeez, that's getting tight. So I kind of poo-pooed Southpark Mall a little bit for being kind of wieners. You would think right now you'd be happy if anybody was coming to your mall. I wasn't trying to go inside. Well, that's a good way to make customers not want to go near your mall. Just saying. Yeah, forget that I'm here. I'm on your side and talking up your mall and the way people should go. And you go and make it so I kind of tell people they shouldn't. Good business strategy. Whew. Oh. There's a little Explorer pallet here. Leave keys in it? Yep, because I'm standing right by it. Sorry, I gotta unclip my mace. Oh. Oops, sorry, the chat did something. Hey, Z-Corp, have a good one, buddy. And I would keep the internet, not because you're here. There's a lot of good uses for the internet. All right, Jace. All right, getting everybody in the car here. Well, this ought to be interesting to do. This tripod's a little bigger than it seemed when I was doing it the other way. When we get there, I'm going to spin you guys around and point you out the window. So I can get across the street without getting in trouble with the police having a camera running. All right, here. I change the fuel filter in the Explorer Pala. She's a little slow on the uptake there. All right, spin you around a little bit here. Now the big lot's coming up. Used to be Toys R Us. See, I'll be able to look out the window that way when we get there. So sorry if I'm not looking at the chat right now, everybody. Just kind of head over there. While we're driving, I'm going to say if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. I do that for anybody you watch, guys. Even if you can't leave a comment due to time or whatever you're doing at the moment, just they always leave a thumbs up. And if you do feel you should leave a thumbs down, let the person know why you did so. I mean, a real good constructive bit of criticism doesn't bother anybody here. Let's see. Ooh, I can go straight either way. Okay, we're going to go this way. Get across. And now we are entering Southpark Mall. So I'm going to zoom in. We're going to drive up and notifications. Shouldn't be happening. All right, I'm going to watch for security dude. Trust me, he was quick. I'm sure he's here. Here's Southpark. Now that right there, that entrance has been there forever, but it's been updated. The old Dillard's there used to be Montgomery Ward's at one time. The Ashley Home Store, that used to be a pharmacy, a Walgreens pharmacy forever. Sorry, I'm having to hold it sideways. Anymore, it sticks up, and boy, if he sees me, he'll notice right away what I'm doing. But you can see Yonkers. Look at that. Kind of says it all, doesn't it? Look at that. That says it all. Just looking horridly wasted like that. Sheesh. Too bad. But yeah, they got it all boarded here, so nobody can mess with it. And I understand, there's some people that are total jerks. Got it up for lease. Sorry guys, I'm watching for security dude. I'm waiting to come around the corner, he's gonna be sitting there. Now this is one of the chains still doing decent. As far as the old stores go, Von Maur is still doing pretty good. Most of the stores down in this end of the mall are actually closed or weird stuff. There's even a church in the mall now. Weird, huh? That's kind of crazy. I'm still watching for that dude. Security dude. They've even built a bus station onto the mall to try to get more people to come. But when you remove every reason to come, it runs it. Oh yeah, Daily Side, there's a church in there, which I can't show you for obvious reasons. Sorry, I'm really close to the building here, guys. I probably should zoom back. Let me... Here, I'm gonna go straight. You guys can kind of see the mall from... Is that better? Now see right here where Gulliver's Travels used to be, that's called Gulliver's Travels. That used to be a place where there's two credit unions. Deer Harvester and IH Mississippi Valley used to be both in there in one place. Now it's a Gulliver's Travels. And a lot of the businesses on this side, there's a few that are open, but a couple of those have been closed down forever. Then they have a bus terminal. Sorry, I'm trying to watch where this bus is going. Got a bus going to the terminal and he's watching me. And here's Jcpenney, all closed down. They say it's not going to reopen. Sorry, I got buses coming. I'm trying not to tick off any of the buses. You know, they're really looking at me. Well, I love this mall. This mall is actually smaller, and I'll show you here in a little bit where they shrunk it. I'm trying to figure out where Security Boy is. We're going to go right up here where the bus was going by. This is still a good sized mall, as you guys can see. But here is Jcpenney. It says use main entrance, but as far as I know, they're not reopening. That's what I was told. It says JCP open, but from what I heard, they're done. And there's no cars in their lots. Where some of the other stores, as you saw, had a few cars, because the mall just kind of closed up for the night. There's nobody here. None. Now, around here, when I get there, so I don't box myself in, which I just did. Ooh, they changed that. Should be looking at my rear view mirror for Security Boy. I gotta run into him somewhere. He's not a very... He'd be watching. Alright. You see the old design. It's very older. Now, over here is where they cut the size of the building down. They put in a Dick's Sporting Goods, but over used to be a really, really big, went down the wrong arrow here, but a really big food court. Sorry. Watching. Yeah, no kidding, Jace. You might be, dude, Jace, you're probably right. Hey, Ian. Well, see, this mall is only on limited hours right now. And a lot of stores inside aren't open. Hey, Janie. How you doing, hon? Or Mr. Sorry, Jim. Jeez. Sorry, I automatically defaulted to the E, Jim. But yeah, Dick's is open. They're closing here in a little bit. But there used to be a big food court building they ripped down, is gone. And two whole wings of the mall. Where I'm at right now used to still be mall. And they shrunk it. It's crazy how they shrunk it. And it's kind of sad. Ace is probably right. Security dude's probably watching me from cameras. Like I said, the Dillards over here used to be a Montgomery Ward's. Oh, Jace. See, we never like to hope places get abandoned, but unfortunately they probably will. There's going to be a lot of malls die because of this. There's going to be a lot of movie theaters die because of this. And as urban explorers, we're kind of torn. Because, yeah, we don't want to see things die off and be destroyed, but we do want to document it, and we will document that destruction, that decay. Sorry, right in front of me, where Staples is right there, used to be a cinema called the Parkway Cinema. It was a single screen, but it was a big one with really cool sound and a bunch of other stuff. Now, the Dillard's clearance, that used to be Montgomery Ward time. And then it was Dillard's, but they didn't get enough business. Now it's a clearance only place. Hey, Eva, how you doing, hon? How are you and Jim doing? Sorry, I watched a couple of your videos. I gotta get better at comments. Oh, thanks, Ian. It's kind of getting near the end of the street. We're trying to show off a little bit of the dead mall here. And it's opening slowly, but so much of it has been decimated by this damn panda flu that I'm worried for it. Oh, anybody have a Gordman's where you live? Gordman's right here is dead. They're closing for good. Yep, they got their store closing sale signs up at Gordman's. Go up here and I'll show you that. Here, I'll weave around this way. Eva, same here, hun, between getting a new dog and trying to get stuff around the house done and get exploring in and watch videos and keep up on my lungs. Yeah, I know. Now this Gordman's here is closing, store closing. And that was started before the panda flu and is now continuing. Now they're starting to reopen to close everything off and end the store. So I think the panda flu was the nail in the coffin for them. Whether they're closing nationwide, I don't know, but I know here this one's dying. So far, security guy hasn't seen me and tracked me down. And once again, for anybody who wonders, I contacted the owners of the mall multiple times. Promises and whether they'd call me back and see if they could film inside. And I told them I'm definitely slanting it pro the mall. Nobody ever got back to me. They never said I couldn't film in the lot though. Never. Until the security guy came roaring up on me earlier today going, "You can't do that." Actually, he wasn't like that. He was very nice. Well, as nice as he could be with, in a threatening way. How nice can you be in a threatening way? You know what I mean? So we went all the way around. We're back to here. I'm going to go clear out to the end of the lot here. Virus, yeah, it really has, Ian. Oh, Eva, not doing bad. Really tired. Had a long day. Gemma got a double ear infection. Found out is due to allergies. Our dog has allergies. I'm going to pull over like this. Use my car to block me from security guy if he drives by. But see right there is a Long John Silver's and A&W. Verizon. And a Buffalo Wild Wings right there. With an All About Eyes, Aspen Dental, and a Qdoba Mexican restaurant. So now you get an idea where I'm at. Anybody wants to know? Look up Southpark Mall, Moline, Illinois. And they are reopening the mall. Some businesses are gone. Hey, Daily Side, thank you very much. Appreciate your time. And thanks for participating so much. It was really fun, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about that jam. Wow. Jeez, Jim, you're selling your house. Wow. How much? Me and Karen thought about moving. We just can't afford it right now. Wingstop. See, do we have a Wingstop here? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Ian, South Park Mall. And the other one in Davenport is called North Park Mall. I crap you not. That's in Davenport, Iowa. I might show you that one sometime coming up. That one's a lot more active, this. It's bigger than this one, and it's a lot more active. Sorry, I'm just moving so he doesn't see me through his cameras and I'm stopped. Have a good one, Jace. Hey, Jace, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And don't feel bad if you give me, 50 cents or something, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Heck, let's put it back in the Explorer pallet right here. Oh my, jeez, Jim. Hopefully it wasn't the flippy finger. You need that one. I know, Ian. Oh my God, they killed Kenny. Thing is, this mall was around long before. I believe it opened in 1965 or 7. Yeah. So I'm going to. I can pull over my credit union over here. Yeah, I can pull right over here. Ha ha! Vibrant was not mine, but I have accounts there. So you think they'd let me park in their lot, wouldn't you? Hop out for a sec, end the stream a little bit here in a minute. Exploring with Carl is exploring something live. Guys, if you don't want done listening to me, go check out Exploring with Carl. But I will say, how many of you remember Montgomery Ward's? This was Montgomery Ward's, so they remodeled it for Dillard's. But then that really didn't do as well as I thought it was going to. Jeez, Eva. You guys are up to your eyeballs and stuff to do. Still a really peaceful area. There's still a good amount of business around here. Enough going on, enough reopening. Yelling kids. Be vibrant. Weird. They're a little weird about some of their stuff. Very hokey pokey. Catch up to the chat here. Have a good one, Jace. Be careful, bud. Oh, ow. Jeez, Eva. Yeah, making me careful. Oh, get out of here and go home. Spend a little time with the wife on our anniversary night tonight. We're not doing anything special tonight because she's going to be off work and tired, and I've obviously had a long day running Gemma around to doctor's appointments and stuff. I'm pretty blitzed. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night because she was whimpering all night because of her ear issue. So I'm dead, and we're going to probably relax and cuddle up and go, wow, 8 years. And then save our dinner Saturday night, going out to dinner for our anniversary. That's what we're going to do then. Then we're going to have the good night out. Oh, thanks, Ian. And everybody, if you haven't hit thumbs up, please do. I appreciate it. YouTube's algorithm demands it. They want to know, do you care about this channel enough to hit that? Or to hit that? You know. And do that for everybody. If you're watching Ian and the pups out traveling around, hit thumbs up. If you're watching Jim and Eva do urban exploring, or Jim showing off his new pretty finger, hit the thumbs up. If you don't, GTR, if you're going to start putting out videos, you got to let me know when you start putting them out, bud. Get them out there. Let us know. Thank you very much, Eva. Yes, we've been married 8 years today. By this time, 8 years ago, we were at our reception and already dead tired. I'll tell you a little something here. And I know this happened to a lot of married people. You go through the whole day of marriage and everything. Well, we got married, had the reception. By the time we got back to the hotel room that night, it's not because of drinking, we both passed out. There was no ringer, chicken, bear, we died. Woke up in that room in the morning going, what happened? Long day. Oh, holy crap, we're married. Yeah, Skyline, no, really, let us know. Come in here, let us know, and make sure you drop links when you start putting videos. I have no problems. If you guys want to just stop in and say howdy and drop links to your videos here, I don't mind. I'm not twitchy about it. It's hard to get noticed on YouTube. It's hard to get YouTube to share your notifications. Drop your links. Pimp your channel. I don't care. Honestly, it's what we should be doing. Help each other out. If you got like, hey, I got to do a video of me dropping a concrete block on my foot, go for it. Show it. Or just mention it. But YouTube is social media. Too many people are forgetting the social. They really are. Oh yeah, you, I don't know if you're laughing at me, buddy, but we died. Got back to the hotel room. Karen barely got out of her dress. We so died. Ian, careful. I'm sure there are already channels out there. If you type it in on YouTube, somebody's already doing it. Heck, I saw a guy help me with my furnace repair on YouTube. YouTube has strengths. Ian, so you can do the jackass version stuff on YouTube, buddy. Oh, God. I don't think the pups will participate. I'm feeling a little frisky tired myself. Sorry I couldn't film at the mall. Sorry I couldn't get out and walk around like I wanted to. There's a couple of cool things I wanted to show you. You know, Southpark Mall. Chasing away anybody that's really kind of on your side. Bad move. Just like you guys really don't want to stay open anymore. Just, mentioning that. Oh, wow. Been a good stream, guys. I am going to get out of here, head home. I gotta say thank you very much to Jace Lee. Dude, don't ever feel bad. The super chat, it doesn't matter. It is truly the thought that counts, buddy. I appreciate it very much. considering Joker and GTR were doing their best to get me demonetized this stream anyway. You'll probably balance them out. Oh, no problem, Jim. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway, buddy. Thank you. And don't hack off at Eva. Do not let him hack off any fingers. You're supposed to be... Men get married because we can't protect ourselves. We need you women to tell us, don't do that. That's why we get married. So the wife can go, no, don't do that. So take care of that man. All right, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you taking your time. I'm glad you're all feeling healthy, except for hacking off some fingers. I'm glad you're all out there and busy and doing stuff and not... That is an exceptionally loud truck. I bet he owns a Harley, too. Oh, it does, Jim. Trust me. Think of all the other stupid crap you would have done by now and how many other body parts you'd be missing if you didn't have it around you. It does work. Oh, thanks, Ian. No, I don't know about that. Oh, I'm a great YouTuber. I'm just here. Thank you, though, Ian. Steve, have a good one, buddy. GTR, thank you. ULU, as always, man, thanks a lot. Eva, Jim, J&E. I got the J&E. Let's see. Trying to catch up. Jace, Ladia. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one. I'm going to go home and say hi to the wife and see if give Gemma her meds. And can't figure out where the 8 years of marriage went already. Guess it's better than be going, ooh, only 8 years. Talk to you later, guys. Take care of each other. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Be careful. Don't freak out about this, but just do the right thing. Talk to you later. Have a good time. Get out and explore your world, guys.